Thank you for calling Celebrity Cruises Millennium Heroes Desk. Unfortunately, all sailings have been claimed. We thank you for your service to our country and communities.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know what's going on, Celebrity has pulled one of their ships out of Asia. Normally does Asia in the winter, and then they bring it back to the west coast of the US to do an Alaska cruise. Well, because of coronavirus, they pulled the ship out early and they brought it back to LA. So I'm going to tell you what this is all about if you didn't know. All right, but first, if you're new here and you enjoy cruising or you're thinking about cruising, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so you get updates when I do another video. Okay, so here's what Celebrity's done. So Royal Caribbean, which owns Celebrity, they sent one of their ships to Australia, a Royal Caribbean ship, to give away free cruises to the firefighters who've been fighting the fires in Australia. They also brought the Celebrity Millennium back to LA, and they're doing a cruise for heroes, law enforcement, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, and veterans. In fact, here's exactly what it takes to qualify. So who qualifies for this? You either have to be a California-based first responder, which is firefighters, police officers, sheriff's deputies, state troopers, federal law enforcement, EMTs, paramedics, and even 911 dispatchers. They also included United States military, including the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, your reserves, veterans with honorable discharges, spouses of deployed military personnel. I mean, this was a pretty cool program that they just up and decided to do because, yes, I know Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, they're losing revenue. They're used to making money on these Asian cruises, but because of the coronavirus, they didn't know what to do. So they came up with a pretty good plan, and I think it's awesome. Now, what were they giving away on this cruises? So if you qualified for this cruise, whether being a California-based first responder or a veteran, this is what they gave you. So they were offering 2 staterooms with up to 8 people, 4 in each stateroom, a complimentary beverage package, internet package for each guest. And it also included your cruise fare, your taxes, your fees, and your gratuities. So basically all you had to do was call the 800 number, give them your information, and if you qualified, you just had to have your either passport or birth certificate and state issued ID, and you're going on a 2-night cruise. Now it's a 2-night cruise. Yes, you're going to get on the ship in San Pedro, aka Long Beach, LA. Head down to Ensenada. So you're going to be on the ship that night, have dinner, you're going to wake up, you're going to be in Ensenada. You're going to spend the day in Ensenada, get back on the ship, have dinner, watch the shows, have some drinks, wake up, and you're going to be back in LA. Yes, it's a quick turnaround cruise, but I believe this is just absolutely awesome for what they're doing. Now, they originally came out with 4 dates, and those first 4 dates were March 21st, March 27th, March 29th, and April 4th. I knew this was coming, and as a Army veteran, I was watching for it real close. Like, a free cruise, even if it's just an overnight to Ensenada, I just love being on a ship. I figured it would be 1 stateroom, 2 people. Me and the wife would go. Not the way it worked out. I knew it was coming, and I've been watching really close. So they posted this. Let's see here. Today is Monday, March 2nd. This actually came out Saturday, February 29th. They made the announcement late in that afternoon. So as soon as it came out, I jumped on the phone. My wife wasn't here. She had no clue I was even doing this. Jumped on the phone. I was on hold for 55 minutes before I actually talked to an agent with Celebrity. I reserved 2 rooms, 4 people in each room. Then I called the wife and told her that we're going to be going on the March 27th cruise. We're going to go to LA on Friday, get on the ship, Ensenada Saturday, and then back in LA Sunday, and we'll be home for dinner, even though it's a 5-hour drive for us. But I figured we were going to do this. She had no clue I was calling for this. So this came out Saturday the 29th. I started letting all my friends that are veterans, first responders, know they were doing this. And by Sunday, early afternoon, all 4 of those dates were filled. And the recording you heard at the beginning, that's what was coming through. Kind of a bummer for those that didn't call in time and get a room. It was almost like a lottery. How quickly can you call and how quickly is like the old radio contests. Caller number 5 is going to win. And you're sitting there, redial, redial, redial. Only a few of you will probably remember those days. Anyway, I'm sitting here this morning, and guess what? They're adding 4 more dates. They added March 23rd, March 25th, March 31st, and April 2nd. I wasted no time. They just did the update on the website. Started messaging all my friends, everybody I knew, letting them know. Within an hour, all 4 of those sailings were gone. That is 8 sailings that Celebrity is doing on the Millennium for first responders and veterans. I think it's absolutely amazing. What they're doing is great. I will be on the March 27th sailing, and I'll be recording, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll show you what they do. I don't know if they're going to do something special on the ship for the first responders and veterans. I have no idea, but I definitely let all my friends down in Ensenada that live there know we're coming. Going to have a good time. I never turned down going to Ensenada. So that's what the Cruise for Heroes is. Celebrity's done a great thing. Royal Caribbean's doing a great thing. I think it's absolutely amazing. All right. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you get updates when I do another video. And until next time, enjoy whatever cruise you have coming up. And I am out of here.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.